Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from December 8th through the 10th, 2023. This is for Libra. Last shuffle coming out for Libra. Lots of cards hit the ground. So we have courage and we have increase. And let's see what else this is here that just fell. I think you got 3 cards here. So we have great achievement, professional assistance, and victim mentality. So some of you may feel like I never got the help I needed. I never got to get the way to get to this place I needed help, and I didn't get that. Courage and increase. It seems like you need to be bolder than you were before, right? There's a lot of energy of being bold and courageous and brave. But a lot of this is about your perspective and surrendering to your situation rather than blaming others for why you aren't where you are. Yeah, you got to have the courage to fight or go for what you want and go after some success, work hard. Not saying that you don't, and I'm not saying that you don't either, but they're kind of throwing out, like for some of you, you could really truly have been victimized. For this to be here, this is something that happened to you is on your mind, right? And it's like you may finally realize, or some of you may finally realize that you need to get help, or somebody in your life needs to get professional help. Not a big, I mean, everybody does. I think most people can benefit from having a counselor. No kidding. Somebody who's unbiased, non-judgmental, someone who can just hear what's going on versus trying to tell somebody that you care about what you feel, they take it personally. Victim mentality, professional assistance, great achievement. You have hanged man. This is about changing your perspective, but surrendering also to the process of realizing that maybe you didn't get the help you needed. Maybe that didn't occur. Maybe that is why you don't feel that you've accomplished much, right? But the truth is, you have accomplished something, and so the spirit wants you to see it differently. They want you to be brave enough, right? With courage, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 4 of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's like now today is a new day, right? Aligned to what's going on now. They want you to block out the past or block out whatever that was and work on fixing where you are so that you can obtain success and victory in your life. You have increase with 8 of Swords and 10 of Cups. There's an increased energy of happiness being at your doorstep. Happiness is rushing towards you. It's important not to pick it apart, right? It's important not to be disappointed by what is in your cups right now, because it's not necessarily, there's something about how perhaps you were victimized, right? But it's like when you deal with someone, although sometimes the repercussions of somebody abusing another person or doing wrong to another person, sometimes the effects can be felt for the rest of a person's life, right? All the way up until old age. But they're saying that, the war, it's not over. Like, if this is something that occurred more than 10 years ago, or, and I'm not being facetious, I'm serious. They're showing, there's a 10 here, there's a lot of different numbers, but if it's happened, over a year ago, I would even say with the Ace of Cups, maybe even a month ago, they're like, listen, it's time to get to the bottom of trying to get yourself to success regardless of what another person does. And things can be different for you. Our story is not written by the things that happen to us, kind of thing. Like your story, is just for a few books. Like, you're supposed to have skimmed through it and been like, okay, that's correct. Those things did happen. However, I still have, happiness that is available to me. And so that's what they want you to be here, right? The angels of the 4 directions, 3 of Cups, and the Emperor, they want you to rejoice that, that was all that happened, kind of thing. Like, whatever occurred, whatever you were, whatever happened, it's like whatever victimized you, whatever hurt you, whatever came at you and tried to take a jab at, or whoever, right? It's almost like the angels want you to be hopeful, right? Because it's almost like that's it. Like, it was disappointing, but there's still more to come, right? They want you to get in charge, take charge of your life, take charge of your happiness, your joy, to celebrate that you still, like, you can still, you still got some control over something, like you know, you still have something going for yourself, to be happy for what that is, or with what that is. Fragmented energy is Ten of Swords and Temperance. This is how you may be, it seems like you may be dragging the end out, or dragging this out. They're speaking a lot about Temperance is about having a lot of patience, but Ten of Swords is saying it's like you've been trying to balance yourself out around this betrayal. Um, yeah, Ten of Swords is they're talking about you. It's about time that things end and you get a peace of mind. Some, you know, and that the worst is over. But you may be torn about that, like being patient, waiting to see if something else would happen or go wrong because of what you've experienced. They need you to realize that the worst is over. Okay, like that. That's it, and it's time to get control of your life now. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Sagittarius and we have Pisces. Right? If you're not dealing with those signs, well, Pisces, Aries, cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could be on your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.